Life after Pep Guardiola is already looking very, very interesting for Manchester City. Absolutely demolished by Arsenal in the opener to the season. The Community Shield, Arsenal winning 3-0, and a masterclass from Arteta's Arsenal side. Absolutely putting Manchester City to bed, and kind of embarrassingly as well. Manchester City all over the place. Look, Arsenal deserved their win. They were brilliant on the day. We'll talk more about them in a minute. But Maresca and the challenge that he's got in front of him, like everybody feared, and obviously it is still just the opening. Let's not get carried away. I know all of that, but you always pick up on signs and where teams are at. This is an Arsenal side with Mikel Arteta still in charge, of course. This is the Manchester City side, 2 seasons without a Premier League trophy, or a big trophy if you want to class the Champions League and the Premier League as big ones. Obviously, they won the 2 cups last season. Are they big for Manchester City and where they see themselves at right now? Obviously, you're looking at Maresca coming in compared to Pep Guardiola. If it was Pep, then you've got that manager in there that's been there, seen it all, done it, can pull his team around. It's new to Maresca. He has to find a way of getting Manchester City up to challenging for this title and get to Pep standards to try and take down Arsenal. 3 seasons in a row without a title for Manchester City in this sort of day and age, with what they've done and what they've spent and how they've performed under Pep, is unheard of. I just don't see Maresca being able to get the same results out of Manchester City as Pep Guardiola. It's an impossible task. It's like when David Moyes came in after Sir Alex Ferguson. Maresca is a better manager than David Moyes at that point. And Manchester City have got a better squad and they're spending lots and lots of money. So you'd expect this transition to be a bit different. And I'm not expecting City to fall off completely, but we're talking challenging for the title sort of levels here. And they've got Kovacic in midfield. They've got no more Rodri there. He's on his way to Barcelona. Bernardo Silva's gone. Yes, they've got Elliot Anderson. He played today. Again, outshone and outclassed in that midfield. You've got players there that I think are the old guard of Manchester City. When you got Rico Lewis, Kovacic, Jack Grealish coming on the pitch, it seems like City have gone backwards a little bit today. And I know other players are coming back and they will be stronger. And like I said, they're not going to fall off. But we're talking about Arsenal here, who are bringing on players, are ready to go, are already firing, and look a mile ahead of Manchester City right now. It doesn't bode well for the rest of the league, don't get me wrong. And I'm only talking about Manchester City because this is Manchester City playing today. They're supposed to be the closest challengers to Arsenal. And that was a marker set down there today by Arsenal. They controlled that game. They were in complete cruise control throughout it. And City couldn't lay a finger on them. David Raya had a very, very simple afternoon in the sticks for Arsenal today. And it looked like Arsenal could counter on them at any moment. Arsenal, I think, are miles ahead of everybody else right now. But look, them deficiencies within City's side are there for everybody to see. And it starts in the dugout. Have them players got the same inspiration talking to them as it was with Pep Guardiola? The importance of a manager. I'm saying this through experience from seeing it with Sir Alex Ferguson and the dominance that Manchester United had. Manchester City had not got that in Maresca. They haven't got that there. It's like what we had. Another manager coming in, them players that are used to listening to that voice and that inspiration, that's not there anymore. You've got these older players in this side today, and I don't know if Kovacic and Grealish are going to still be at Manchester City by the time the season starts. You've got Ayub Buwadi coming in potentially, and obviously Enzo Fernandez that might come in, but I just don't see a stronger side. This was what I was saying. I didn't think that City had improved that much. I think if they get Enzo, yes, they have kind of covered the Rodri and the Bernardo Silva both leaving, just about. But then you've got to factor in the experience now of Arteta and this Arsenal side at winning. And that's not the same Arsenal side from last season that Manchester City are going up against. And they've lost Pep Guardiola. This is going to be a massive problem when it comes to City chasing down Arsenal, I think. I think they are by far the best team in the league. I think they're by far the best squad in the league right now, Arsenal. And Manchester City are already playing catch-up. I think there's going to be more money spent over the coming days by Manchester City, because I think you can see there today that they're so far behind. Before we get back to the video, I want to talk to you about something that's really impressed me. Look at these transformations. Oh my days. Michael Owen, £40 lost on his plan. Anita, £60 more lost on hers. And Linda, £50 lost on her Oxford Natural plan. Let's make it clear, and I'm going to tell you this from my own experience, you have to put the work in yourself. You have to want to make these changes and healthier changes in your life. But people have kept asking me, since working with Oxford Natural, what is the difference? Why do day and night supplements with Oxford Natural make such a big change? Well, that's because normal supplements only have one ingredient. Oxford Natural's Optimum Day supplements have 7 different ingredients in them. Ingredients like citicoline to help mental clarity, green tea extract to help metabolism. And when your day is over, Optimum Night supplements kick in and give you an extra 6 ingredients like ashwagandha to help deal with everyday stress in life, lavender to give you a better sleep quality as well. Both supplements combine together to the ultimate 24-hour system to help you through your day. If you're thinking it is time to make a change, click on the link in the description of this video or scan the QR code on your screen to get 70% off your first order when using promo code AdamFC. Now let's get back to the video. Maresca is going to get better support than what he had at Chelsea, so I don't think again we're going to get the Maresca heads falling off moment that we got with Chelsea last season and not getting back. City have run differently and they will back Maresca in this. But it's going to be so interesting to watch here now with Man City. And how, if things start to drop off a little bit, are they looking at Maresca the same way that they looked at Pep Guardiola? Do they believe in Maresca like they did Pep? Now, he knows the City model. He knows everything from when he was there before under Pep Guardiola. But he's not Pep. He just isn't. Are City copying Arsenal here in taking one of Pep's disciples and backing him for years and years to come until he gets it right? Are City starting from scratch here with this? I just don't see them being that title challenging team with Maresca at the helm. I may be proved completely wrong, but from what I've watched today, I've watched Mikel Arteta's Arsenal side look a million miles ahead of Manchester City. And you can talk about players that are missing all you want, just in simple things on the pitch and understanding of what they're doing. It's going to take City time to adapt under Maresca, and they will be a good side. I'm not saying they're not, but watching that today, how far will they be behind before they start to finally get their groove? That's the 3rd season without a Premier League trophy for Manchester City because Arsenal are already set. They could be miles away before Manchester City even start finding what they're doing and their groove under Maresca. Are City actually in a top 4 fight rather than a title fight? I'm just asking the question because I'm watching that team today and I don't see movement in the transfer market for players moving out. Do Buwadi and Enzo cover that gap? Is Erling Haaland the same player? Look, we will see. I think when Haaland comes back, City are a different proposition altogether. I just don't think City are as strong. They don't seem to have the same groove already. And automatically, yes, you could say we're going into this no Pep mode and it's going to be different. And you're just assuming. Yeah, I get it. There's an element of that there. But from what I'm watching there today, the understanding and the lack of being ready and organised and know exactly what they're doing is there for everyone to see at City. It will come. I'm pretty certain it will come back. They've got great players and they're obviously going to be a threat this season. I just don't see them being a threat enough to challenge Arsenal. Now, you tell me. Get into the comment section. Let me know what you think of that. First game of the season, near enough. The opener, the one that sort of sets the tone in a way. It's who's going to put the marker down first. Well, Arteta's just walked all over Maresca for me. And I think Maresca's got a huge job on his hands here. Is he capable of making that step up and becoming the challenging manager to Arsenal and Mikel Arteta? I have my doubts. There was a little bit of that I enjoyed there today in watching that. And of course, we're allowed to, aren't we? We haven't played yet, so let me know what you think, everybody. Get in the comments below. Let me know what you think of that today. Is it going to be a one-horse race after what we witnessed today? Like, share, and of course, subscribe to Adam FC, and I'll see you all in the next video.